Hey Capricorns, it's Bex with Hidden Currents. I'm here to do your reading. So if you're Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, it's your turn. I'm having a moment because I had decided which deck I was going to use and I went to grab it and my other deck was like, no, me. So now I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go with my original intention. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go tarot for you guys today. All right. I can never remember which way to open this, so bear with me. It's kind of perfect that I'm doing your video right now because where I'm located, it's Saturn hour, and Capricorn, you guys are ruled by Saturn, so that's pretty cool. Also, Capricorns, Venus has just ingressed into your sign, and it's going to be there for like 5 months, something like that. Yeah, until March. Venus is going to be in your sign until March. So if you have a Cap Venus, happy Venus return to you. Venus is going to go retrograde in Capricorn, and that's why it's going to be there for such a long time. So, love, money, pleasure, things that you want, make you feel good, make you feel happy, ways of connecting, relating, especially with yourself. Those issues might be prevalent for you for the next several months. So get ready for that. Okay, past, present, future, probably overall energy for my Capricorns. The Lovely Cats. My sea goats? Is that what you guys are? I think it is. Yeah. Is that right? Capricorn. Oh, gotta shuffle these giant cards. Okay. Let's do one more. One more if I can. And then we'll get it started for you. Okay, let's do it. Let me make some space in my altar here. Things have kind of gotten messy. All right. I can do this. Okay. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, past. The High Priestess. High Priestess is about sacred knowledge, spiritual practices, secret keeping, the unknown, mysteries, enigmas, intuition. It's a Pisces card. You could have Pisces placements. Maybe there's a Pisces in your life. Hey. That'd be weird if I showed up in your reading though, wouldn't it? That'd be strange. All right. Oh, we got some feminine energy happening because now you have Queen of Wands in the present. I love the Queen of Wands. Charming, fiery, fun, spirited, passionate. A warrior queen, you know? Future. That's it right there. What is it? Page of Pentacles. There's like a weird light thing happening in the future. This Page of Pentacles is really interesting. We got the light and the shadow. And that's a female form, isn't it? Issues of femininity. I can't say it, but I know you know what I mean. That might be prevalent for you right now. I'm not referring to what gender you are because we all have those energies within us. Maybe you're struggling to access that part of you right now. Maybe you're relying too heavily on that part of you right now and you need to balance out with some masculine energies. It's all people. it's all court cards, well, in major arcana. So remember I said Venus is in your sign now, so connections, ways of relating, like, what is that? That's the people in your life. I need overall energy because this is like, all right, but I'm looking at this, and the thing that I kind of just got was like, maybe being in a space of not knowing, of knowing but not knowing, you know, right? That's very High Priestess. Uncovering, right? Discovering, trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, not knowing what you want, maybe. Overall energies, 4 of Cups. Yeah. I'm thinking like kind of being in a space of like not knowing what you want or discovering and then moving into like this Queen of Wands space, because Queen of Wands knows what she wants. Sometimes that's all that she cares about is what she wants, is her desires, what's gonna, you know, make her happy and give her pleasure and boost her ego, make her feel good, and, you know, she'll fight for those things. Well, yeah, because like High Priestess is kind of about like understanding, like, yeah. So moving from, and, you know, High Priestess is a 2, which for me is always about like duality is union and decision making, because you have option 1 and option 2, right? What do I want? Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Why do I want what I want? How can I get it? How can I go after that? Is that something worth investing in? Is that something worth pursuing? Is that something worth building on? Big questions, Capricorn. And this could be about a woman in your life. It could be about your femininity or just kind of your relationship with the feminine as a whole, because there's just so much of that here. And some of that could be like, it's interesting because you're coming from sort of this mystical space, you know, spiritual space, like universal collective kind of mystery, into more of an individual desire to the physical, right? You're moving, like you're really sort of coming along this path of like things coming together and things being made manifest for you. And your overall energy for the reading is 4 of Cups, which can be kind of a sad card, a card of like being discouraged, being disillusioned, feeling kind of apathetic, kind of bored, kind of numb. And I feel like sometimes when we're in those spaces, we can definitely kind of turn to the High Priestess, right? We search for meaning, we make meaning, we explore our innermost selves and what we want and what we believe, and you know, where we want to go, what we want to do. And that can kind of lead to, Queen of Wands is a very confident person. She's like, I know what I want and I'm gonna get it, because that's what I do, right? I get what I want. And when you're kind of on like a spiritual journey, it can lead to, it's like self-knowledge, right? And that can build up your confidence, that can build up your sense of self, that can build up your willingness to fight for what you want. And fighting for what you want has kind of been coming up for a lot of people. I don't know if maybe that's just me interpreting it that way, or that's just kind of a collective thing that's happening. But the fact that we have, and you know what, it's kind of a de-escalation too, which is interesting because we have this major arcana here, High Priestess. Like, she's the High Priestess. She's up there. She's number 2 in the major arcana, and she's, and then you're going kind of down to a queen, still up there, but the queen is not on the same level as the High Priestess. And then we're going from a queen to a page, which is even further down. And then with this 4 of Cups, it sort of feels like this energy, this 4 of Cups energy, this, look at how this card is blue, the cups are tipped over, it's underwater. It's kind of sad, and it's sort of, it has a muted quality to it to me. Like, think about when you go underwater and somebody talks to you. That's kind of what I'm hearing. It's like everything's sort of muted and fuzzy and you can't make things out. I feel like that is what's going to be lessening for you. That's what's going to be de-escalating, that feeling, that numbness, that depression, that sort of overwhelming, fuzzy underwater feeling it's going to lessen. Because I could see how these two might kind of relate. And Queen of Wands, like, Queen of Wands is not going to be underwater, right? She would, I mean, she's water or fire, but she's fire. And then you're coming to this earth space, which is your inner sign Capricorn. So it's going to get better. It's going to get better. And it might not be big. It could be a small thing, because pages are young, they're immature, they're not fully developed. It could be a small thing, but it could be just like a little thing, just a small little thing that you needed to kind of, you know, like if you realize what you want to go after, what makes you happy, what makes you feel alive, because the Queen of Wands is very alive. And then you kind of decide on it. This is what I want to invest in. This is how I want to proceed. This is what I want to do. Like, and pages can be messengers too. Like, because it could just be like a small little thing that comes to you or that you decide on that sort of, you know what I mean, flips the switch or gives you some hope, or yeah. And it could be like a job thing, money thing, because it is a pentacle. But it could be a physical thing, because pentacles are earth. And when I think earth, I think the body. I think the physical, the material. And look at this image. So, it's interesting that we have like the light and the dark. There's definitely like a balancing sort of energy that is happening or needs to happen for you. Like this 4 of Cups energy, it doesn't always feel good, right? Like being sad or being numb or being discouraged or being bored or just not being interested in what's happening. But it's all part of it, right? Highs and lows, you know, back and forth, black and white, light and dark. High Priestess knows that, right? She doesn't shy away from that. She explores that willingly. And she knows it's part of her too. It's part of all of us, right? And I just heard the Queen of Wands lights up the dark, right? She's got the flame. Yeah. Let's get a advice card. Advice card. Yeah, it's an emotional thing for you right now, and it's gonna get better. It's gonna lighten up. Oh my god, I just dropped them everywhere. Just went all over. Hold on, I gotta get it together. So many cards all over the place. My hair. Okay. Let's take a minute to collect ourselves. I gotta make sure everything's facing the right direction. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're good. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. You know, and you might just be like having some fun right now. Queen of Wands wants to have fun. She wants to go dancing. She wants to have a party. She wants to, you know, safely. She wants to light up the dark. You know, you can, even when you're in these spaces, it's like you can still have moments of happiness, fun, pleasure, delight, you know? It doesn't mean it doesn't lessen what you're going through necessarily. It doesn't make it not what it is, but it doesn't mean you can't find little pockets of joy, you know? Capricorns, I feel like your last silver readings have been kind of challenging. You've been kind of going through it, the last silver readings that I've done for you. It's getting better, though. It's going to get better. Advice, please, for Capricorns. And I wasn't even I was just shuffling. I wasn't even like ready, but it just like shot itself out of the side of the deck onto the floor. So I'm taking it because that was really, and it's the Ace of Wands. I'm sorry about this light. That's really annoying. I'm just looking at some of the imagery on that card. I'm kind of loving this like drawn hand. It's almost like, it kind of looks like the ace is like 3D and the hand is like 2D, and there's a really interesting sort of dynamic playing out there. But Ace of Wands, okay, aces are always opportunities that are presented to you. And it's up to you whether you're going to seize that opportunity or not. But it's Wands, and you have this queen here. You're in this queen space. So if you get a chance, if something presents itself to you that makes you feel alive, that ignites your passion, that is fun or creative or there's a word I'm looking for. I'm trying to grasp it, but I can't get it. It has appeal, you know, it snatch it, go after it, grab it up, because that's what you need. That's what you need, right? The Queen of Wands would definitely snatch that ace up. She would take that opportunity. She would find that pocket of joy or aliveness or whatever. So if you come across something and it's presented to you, and I'm feeling like even if it's something you wouldn't usually do, something new, right? Go for it anyway, right? It might be something that is totally out of your wheelhouse, but you really want to do it, or you've always really wanted to do it. Could be a little scary, a little unfamiliar, you know. That's coming for you. So really think about seizing that opportunity, because it could be really good for you. It could be like, yeah, that's what I got for you, Capricorns. I feel like we're slowly moving out of this Four of Cups kind of space that we have maybe been battling for a little bit. I think it's kind of slowly but surely going to improve for you over the next while. Hang in there. Keep going, and look out for opportunities to have fun, to feel alive, to do the unusual, the unexpected, the new, the fun. And I will see you in about a month. Bye.